Hi everyone, this is Maggie's Tarot and I'm here today to do a reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising or anywhere in your chart, or you could be here as a cross watcher for Capricorn, and if so, you're very welcome. I'm going to do a 4-card spread, Capricorn. I'm going to read what's in the surface and then I'm going to clarify each one individually and see what's going on behind the scenes. But before we start, let's say a little prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thank you, God our Father, for making me a clear channel to receive and deliver your messages. I'm truly privileged, truly honoured, and truly humbled, and truly grateful to serve you, Father God. I love you. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Thanks be to God. Let's go. Now, 4 cards for Capricorn. Please, angels, 4 cards. 4 cards for Capricorn. 4 cards. Four cards. Okay, Cap. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Magician. This is somebody trying to manifest something, trying to use their will to bring something from the heavens down to earth. This is a magician. This is a magician. So this is somebody doing magic, a magician, or somebody trying to use some kind of power to wield that, to bring something into, to manifest. Yeah, to bring something into reality. This can be a smooth talker, somebody who thinks they have the gift of the gab, or somebody using the willpower. Well, this is you directing your will. You are being creative and you're using visualization to manifest your desires. So you might be using some form of visualization, focusing on something, believing it's there, and hoping it will appear. You gotta take some action as well. You can't just be sitting there like an idiot, wait for it to walk in the door. Now, I've got the 4 cards that's turned over, Capricorn. The first one is the 5 of Wands. Second one is the Death card. Third one is the Queen of Wands. And the 4th card is the Queen of Swords. So there's been some kind of conflict that's been going on. Personalities clashing, some kind of jealousy, and it could be over death, and you, or something that has ended. You've been arguing or fighting over a death or something that has ended with a Queen of Wands that you're speaking your truth about. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius, where there's conflict, some kind of trouble, and some kind of death, somebody that died. A Queen of Wands, or somebody that you ended things with. A Queen of Wands that you're speaking your truth about. So, some kind of conflict. Somebody tried to cause you conflict. And they may have tried to cause your death through this conflict. And you are confident that what you're speaking about is the truth. 4 of Wands, or something that's been going on in your home, in your family, in a marriage. And this could be to do with the Queen of Wands. But yeah, there's conflict, fighting. I hope there's no one dead. Some kind of death. And the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords that you're speaking the truth about. So you may be speaking the truth about conflict and why you ended things with the Queen of Wands. Because some kind of truth. You are realising something, and some kind of truth you're speaking the truth. Speaking about Capricorn, can't get the words out. Now let's see why there's conflict. Somebody's been using some kind of manipulation, because I've seen that at the bottom of the deck. And this could be magic. Maybe somebody's been trying to do magic on your family, on a Queen of Wands that you're speaking the truth about, or on you. I don't know. Let's see. 6 of Cups. This person's from your past. Something to do with children. Somebody from your roots. You have freed yourself from a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer who's a narcissist, a love bomber, and may have been dating somebody in your family. And this, yeah, they've been lying and cheating and trying to have you bullied. This is a Pisces. Give me more information. Now, I want to know, God, why is the Five of Wands here for Capricorn? What's this fighting and this conflict? Who's fighting? Someone's having conflict and they're fighting because something has ended with a Queen of Wands. And this Queen of Wands may be going through a spiritual transformation. God bless her. And you're speaking the truth about this as the Queen of Swords, about something that's been going on. Some kind of fighting, conflict, jealousy, and maybe you've even been speaking about somebody that's died. Yeah? Okay. Five of Wands. Why is the Five of Wands here for Capricorn? La la la. Five of Wands. Something is being seen clearly now. There's some kind of truth. Somebody's realising the truth and they're seeing the truth. And this is Ace of Swords, and somebody could be speaking the truth. This could be the law speaking the truth, because we've got the Queen of Swords there. This could be the law speaking the truth, or this could be a doctor or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that you are realising the truth about because of some kind of work they've invested in or work you have invested in. You could be a tarot card reader or you have a gift, and maybe this is being seen clearly now. Okay, Father God, why is the Ace of Swords here for Capricorn? You're not even out here, Capricorn. Two of Swords. Somebody sees something clearly, that somebody was either sitting on the fence and watching this conflict go on, or somebody's been jealous, and this has been seen clearly, and you're realising the truth that somebody may be bipolar, that somebody has been manipulating, yeah, manipulating because of a journey, or doing magic because of a journey you've been on, and you're moving forward and leaving the past behind to do with any kind of attacks, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or even police trying to arrest you. You're moving forward towards stability, and you're seeing things clearly. That somebody manipulated somebody who had mental health issues. This could be an Aries, or could even be a child who has mental health issues, and people are able to manipulate this person and juggle them and use them because they have mental health problems. And this could be an Aries or could be a child. And this is you as a mother, the Queen of Cups. You're realising something, you're forgiving, and you're using your intuition. You're using your intuition about attacks that was made on you by somebody that was manipulating people because you were moving forward and leaving the past behind to attack you, or they're using magic to have people attack you. Five of Pentacles. Somebody's been left out in the cold. This person could be a drug addict, or they're seeing through the illusions about a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who was their wife, who has healed and is the Empress, or has healed from their own mother. From their own mother, from things that happened in the past as a child. Because of the King of Cups, a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And a Lover. So you're seeing through illusions, or somebody's seeing through illusions, why a Queen of Pentacles was left out in the cold and was caused struggle, why people was causing a struggle. Or you've seen the truth about why somebody attacked you because they got mental health problems. 7 of Cups. You're seeing through illusions. You've been healing and resting and praying to God as a mother, as an empress, because of lovers that you've found out about. And you're using your faith to heal from. So give me some more information on these lovers, Father God. You know somebody's been planting seeds or plotting or paying somebody money. You've been praying. You've been healing. You may have even been speaking to your mother or your grandmother about lovers. Somebody who's a lover. Could even be Gemini here. That you've used your faith and your spirituality to heal from. So if anybody's done anything to you in the past to try and cause you conflict, you're using your spirituality, you're using your faith, and you're healing. You're healing from a Queen of Wands, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, who was juggled and manipulated by somebody that you were married to, or somebody that they worked for, who was given to 2. And you're moving forward, you're healing, and you're forgiving this friendship, this cheating, these people that did things to you. There could be a Pisces involved, and you're using your intuition about cheating and lying, and a Cancer, and what was done to you in the hidden. And you're moving on from it. You're healing. You've forgiven this person, Queen of Wands, so you have forgiven them. King of Pentacles. They may have done something hidden, or cheated with your husband, or somebody that you've got children with. Maybe even lied about their own father. Okay, give me one on the Moon card, Father God, and then we're going to go on to... I hope you can hear me, Capricorn. I've always been told through my life I either speak too loudly or too low. So, some people had to shout to be around so I could be heard. Yeah, something was being done in the hidden. Magic could have been done. But, because we have the High Priestess here as well. And these friends could have been trying to do magic on you. But you know about manipulation. You know about lies and cheating. You know what was in the hidden with Aries, a fool. Or was done in the hidden to you with a child. Some kind of cheating, lying, heartbreak that went on in this marriage, in this family. And you've ended things. You may know about the law, what somebody tried to do to you through the law, who was planting seeds about you and paying this judge or paying these people. But also, this is somebody that you've divorced, King of Swords, you've ended things with. If this person did do anything in the past to you with the Queen of Wands, you're moving on. You don't care. You're leaving them to God. And you're moving on. And you're praying for them. Yeah, because they're karmic. What they did is karmic. What they did with this King of Cups, this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that you may be married to, they're karmic. You're using your foresight. You're moving forward. From any games that was played on you to block you because of somebody having divided loyalty because they were torn between 2 relationships. 10 of Swords, something that ended very, very badly. And somebody that was cheating and lying to you. A King of Wands who was having sex. Who was this King of Wands having sex with? This King of Wands is a King of Cups. Somebody who has a lot of experience when it comes to lovers. Yeah, this person, 4 of Pentacles, you may be married to this person. This person is very controlling, very stingy, and uses things, keeps things in, very, very bad-minded, never lets anything go. If something happened 40 years ago with you and this person, they'll still use it against you and attack you. Yeah. You're using your intuition about a child or somebody who was young that may have been taken advantage of. You know that somebody was using manipulation and was using sex. You've been using your intuition about this child or Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, who's very controlling. God knows what he could have done with this fool, this Aries. Sad. Okay. So you're using your intuition about something. You're ending things. And you know that somebody accepted a challenge as well. You know a lot. You know these people are trying to kill you through heartbreak, attacks. And you've just forgiven them and left them to God. You've no hate for these people. Yeah, they were trying to control you. And they may have been using a child to try and influence you. Yeah, they teamed up with somebody you were married to. There was cheating going on. Oh, this was work that they were working together to do because they wanted to cause you so many burdens and stress that you would just give up, die. They may have been trying to do this to you online or out in the world, or they were using somebody from another part of the world. But this cycle has ended. They tried to gaslight you, may have tried to restrict you, have you put in prison. But this has ended, this cycle has ended. Anything they've tried to do to you, isolate you, restrict you, put you in prison because of because of a King of Pentacles, who is your father or your husband or somebody that you were married to. Ten of Swords, something ended badly with. They may have tried to gaslight you about your father. He may have died from a bad illness or sickness, and this could have been because of curses on the family. Yeah, curses on the family. Or things ended badly with this person because they were very controlling and tried to have an influence over you. Ten of Swords. Give me one more on the Ten of Swords, Father God. Through these messages and information you're getting, it's not turning you bitter against your family or anybody that hurt you. You actually pity them, you love them, and you forgive them. Ten of Swords. Why is Ten of Swords here? You're not going to carry that around with you. You're not going to carry that on your back. You've been through enough. Yeah, this has ended. Somebody that was trying to cause you, somebody who was very smug, a husband or a father, who tried to kill you, who may be an alcoholic and a drug addict. Things has ended with this person now. Okay, Father God, why is the Death card here? Why is it that the Death card here? Death card. Why is it here, Father God? What has ended? Hopefully nobody's died. But if they have, it's their time. Something has ended. You put a death to something. You've ended this ghosting. You've been using, so you've gone within to get guidance and about how to end something and transmute it into something else. And you've gone through a spiritual transformation here, and you've been receiving guidance from your angels. So this is a spiritual transformation that you're going through, Capricorn, and you're receiving guidance from your angels and on how to heal and balance your emotions because of the devil, because of something that was done to you that was toxic, abusive. They may have even tried to kill you. And they may have tried to kill you through ghosting and abusing you. Nine of Swords to cause your anxiety and depression. because of a plan they made to do with messages to make money out of. So, and this was to abuse you. And if somebody two wands, somebody that was an option that they used for messages for money, to make money. Ace of Pentacles, Chariot, this could be a Cancer. You're overcoming all obstacles, Capricorn. This person was teamed up with, was paid to cause you isolation, restriction, put you in fear, or have you either put in prison or isolated from your family. An Ace of Cups from your child. Or this is somebody that you loved, that you ended things with, or was using the justice system. This could have been somebody that you divorced. And you see this clearly now. And you're speaking the truth about this. I think everybody's seen it clearly, what has been done to you. Capricorn. And how a Leo, a Queen of Wands, and a Fool, an Aries. These people were used to control you and cause you anxiety and depression. So if anybody tried to cause your death through anxiety, depression, cause new conflict, fighting with you, attacking you in every kind of way, that they could think of, this has ended. This has ended. You're moving forward and you're overcoming all obstacles to do these people. You're on your journey. You're going the right direction. So you're on course. So anything these people tried to do to you has not worked. Thanks be to God. Yes, the Hierophant, that's God. And they may have been trying to use your religion, your culture, your family, or somebody that you were married to cause you depression. Somebody that they paid to gang stalk you, drain your energy. So they paid somebody from your family, that you're married to, somebody from your culture, to gang stalk you, but you've forgiven these people. Four of Pentacles, these are very controlling people, very jealous, very obsessive, and very possessive. This caused the Wheel of Fortune, this caused karma. You've walked away from this person who was getting a lot of satisfaction and money. This person could be an alcoholic, very smug, overindulges in everything, that wanted you ghosted and was paying for it because of, they wanted you ghosted by someone they were having sex with, who may be an alcoholic, could be a Virgo as well. They could have been having sex with a Virgo. Ace of Wands. You've been getting guidance that this is karmic, and that somebody was having sex either with a child or an Aries who's a fool. You had an awakening, you called judgment, you've forgiven this person, this child, this Aries, you've forgiven them, and you're walking away. You can still send them love from a distance, but and you're hoping and praying that they get medication and they heal from the mental health and this bipolar they're going through. God bless them. These people were used. This Aries was used. This Queen of Wands was used against you, Capricorn, to make you jealous, to try and depress you. They used children, they used everyone. And this was a Pisces and a Cancer who was behind this. So if anybody should be punished, it should be them too. Queen of Wands, Father God. Queen of Wands. Why is she here? What are we into? 24 minutes, is not too bad. Queen of Wands. Give me some more information. Why is the Queen of Wands here? This Queen of Wands may be homeless, or she has made somebody homeless. She may be single and on her own at this moment. And she may be single because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe because of you, Cap. This Queen of Wands is single. Maybe this person's healing and understanding what's going on. Ah, just said it. That comes it. So I just said the word that maybe this person's healing and they're realizing what's going on. What comes out? The Four of Swords. This Queen of Wands is healing, praying, meditating, talking to God. They realize they've got a problem. And they realize it has to be healed. And what they did in the hidden always comes out in the open. And God is doing this so they can heal. Meditate, pray, forgive. Yeah. This person is very remorseful for what they did. This Queen of Wands to you, Capricorn. They're very sorry. This person may have some kind of depression. Or they're trying to heal from alcohol. So send your love to this Queen of Wands. She needs it. God bless her. I actually feel like crying. I feel like crying for her. So sad. Children, this could be somebody from your past that you grew up with, Capricorn, or somebody you have children with, or somebody who's related to you, a sister or a cousin. This person you've had an awakening about, you've called judgment, you've forgiven them, and now they're praying to God for forgiveness. They've had an awakening, they understand what they've done, and they're praying, they are praying. They're having an awakening about God and who God is. And now they're standing their ground and blocking this egotistical person that they were with, or who was using them, who was manipulating them. So they are now standing their ground and blocking this egotistical person who was either doing magic on them or blocking them. This person was paid to do money, and this Queen of Wands could be working on herself now. Maybe she's getting into a new routine, something new she's doing, mastering. Could even be going back to college, but whatever she's doing, this person is working on themselves. Or this person, they know, they may have been working for this person, and they've called judgment. They understand what they've been doing, and they know they were manipulated, or magic was done on them to gang stalk you, Capricorn, to drain your energy. And they know this battle they've been having with you is karmic. And the more that they do to you or try to do to you, for these people that's using magic and manipulation on them to come against you, Capricorn, is only going to give them more and more karma. So they're falling out with God by falling out with you, Capricorn. Okay, give me one on this Wheel of Fortune, please. I'm glad to see that, God, that they're working on themselves. They're healing. Thanks be to God, my lady. They're healing. This Queen of Wands is healing. Whoever this Queen of Wands was to you, could be your sister or your cousin. Okay. God. They're healing. The time they come out of this healing, they will never allow anyone to disrespect them again. Yeah, they're healing. This is an Aries who's freeing themselves from somebody that they were having sex with. Ace of Wands. So this Aries is freeing themselves from someone they're having sex with. They're understanding it, and they're realising what they may have done with a child as well is karmic. They are praying and they are talking to God. So anything they did with a child, or anything they did to you as an Aries, to try and treat you like a fool, or somebody that they were having sex with, they are now blocking this because they know it's karmic. Now give me one more on the okay. They know it's karmic. Queen of Wands again. I've got the Fool card here. Something has ended. They know it's karmic, either to do with a child or to do with an Aries. They're freeing themselves from any kind of manipulation by this person in this family that was paying them money. Yeah, anybody that was paying them money to come against you, Capricorn, this Aries is blocking them. Yes, she knows the truth. She knows the truth about God, and she knows the truth about karma, and she knows the truth about somebody that they were cheating with, that was trying to control you and cause you stress and burdens online, and that you've ended a cycle with, who tried to have you put in prison, isolate you, restrict you. And this was a king of Pentacles that was using this Aries and using this Queen of Wands to come after you. They are now realizing that they were juggled and used and abused just so they could try and make your ex-husband could try and have you put in prison or isolated and restricted from your family. This is a husband or a father that you know clearly, see clearly the truth about, that they were doing magic or manipulation because of a healing journey you're on, and they wanted you attacked or arrested. Okay, Queen of Wands, I am so happy. Aries, I am so happy. What you did was a terrible thing. Terrible. But I'm just happy that you're realizing this now. You're blocking this manipulation. You're blocking this magic. You're standing your ground. You're praying. You're forgiving. You're meditating. And you're healing. That's all I want. I want you to heal. God bless you. And leave me alone. Leave me alone. Now, yeah, you're walking away, Capricorn. Or somebody's walking away from conflict and fighting and chaos. Because you see clearly the truth, what's been going on. Or this Queen of Wands is walking away because they see clearly what's been going on. Yeah? They're getting close to God. Thanks be to God, my lady. 10 of Pentacles. They may actually be talking to their ancestors now as well. This Aries could be, and this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, could be talking to the mother and the father. The truth is being seen and clearly, and you are exposing the truth. The Queen of Swords is, I'm clarifying the Queen of Swords now. The Queen of Swords is speaking the truth about somebody she was married to. Somebody that she had a child with. She's speaking the truth about Leo, about a pregnancy. All of these things had to come out in order for everybody to move on. Well, she's speaking the truth about a child and speaking the truth about maybe about her own child. Okay. Thanks be to God now, lady. This Queen of Wands, this Aries, these could be two different people, all coming under the flagship of Queen of Wands. Yeah. You're speaking the truth about, as a Queen of Swords, and you're cutting shit out, either to do with a child, or you're speaking the truth about cheating and lying that's been going on with a Cancer, and a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and a Leo is involved. Yeah, you're speaking the truth about it all, and you're cutting it out because you know this is karmic. And this Queen of Wands is realising, and this Fool is realising what they did, getting involved and doing this to you, using your children or using people from your family that they were cheating with to trap you. Hangman. They know the trap you and cause you burdens and stress because of a Pisces. They know what they've done is karmic, and they're blocking it. They see clearly the truth now. What they were doing to you, causing you anxiety and depression and trying to make you sick. Well, they are now regretting, and they're having anxiety and depression now because of a trap, something they did with a Pisces. And the truth is being seen clearly about this. Now, Queen of Wands, forgive yourself, move on, learn from it, don't ever repeat it, and move on. Never allow anyone to bring you down. Yeah? Four of Pentacles, they regret the work they did for a family, or they regret being so controlling and jealous of you, Capricorn. They regret manipulating you for a Pisces to trap you and have you confined because of somebody that they were working for in this family who was giving them money and bribing them to work for them. Very controlling. And they knew, Capricorn, that people had jealousy issues or mental health, and all these people that had issues against you were used. Well, this has ended. Queen of Wands is healing. Thanks be to God now, lady. Queen of Wands is healing. Yeah, healing from something. They're going through a tower. So the Queen of Wands is healing. They know it's karmic. They've ended things. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. So through them healing, God is going to bless them. Yeah, God is going to bless them because they're no longer working for the devil. They're no longer doing manipulation or magic for a Pisces and a Cancer. Yeah, they're no longer working with these people. They are praying, they are talking to God, they're talking to their ancestors, they're talking to people that is passed on in heaven, and they're getting guidance and they're on their own. So God bless them. Yeah, they know it's karmic for what they did to the Queen of Pentacles, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a wife who was married, that they used a community or a family or somebody that they were married to cause restrictions and burdens and stress, to cheat, lie and bully. The Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, to cause restrictions and burdens because she's a high priestess and she's been using her intuition because of a gift God gave her. So now, because of a gift God gave her, and she's been using her intuition about heartbreak, pain, slander, cheating, lying, con men, especially somebody overseas, a foreigner. She knows everything that's been going on and what has been happening. And she's just happy. This Queen of Wands is spending time with God, healing, forgiving herself, forgiving people around her, forgiving her family, anybody that she has held issue with. And she needs to not be drinking alcohol and not be taking any kind of drugs, only what she's prescribed, and work with God to heal her. Her ancestors are waiting for her to heal. Yeah, they tried to slander you, break your heart, and you use this intuition. You used your intuition about this cheating, lying, everything that's been going on. And you freed yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You freed yourself from any kind of gang stalking or anybody trying to drain your energy. This battle is over with. This battle is not with you. This battle is with them. Between them, God and the devil. And hopefully, God, they win. Yeah, God always wins. It's us that loses, not God. Oh, my neck. Right. Yeah, you've freed yourself from any kind of attacks. You've been speaking the truth. And you've been using your intuition as a mother. You may be a single mother. And you're using your intuition as a mother, as a psychic, about your family, your ancestors that have passed away. And you see the truth. Something has ended. Archangel Michael is with this Queen of Wands, who is healing, resting and praying and talking to her ancestors. And the angels are protecting her or him. But she's coming out as a Queen of Wands and an Aries. So the angels are protecting. Archangel Gabriel is protecting this person who's in the Four Swords, healing, resting and meditating with the angels, talking to the angels and talking to their ancestors. By the time they're finished, her ancestors finished with her, she will no longer be blocked. Yeah? She will no longer be blocked. She'll have new vision. She'll no longer be in the Two Swords, and she'll no longer allow anyone to treat her like she's an option. Give me one more. She's protected, thank God. Yeah. She's leaving these people out in the cold. She may be going through, but she is. She's going through a test of faith. She's using her initiative. She's speaking to God. She's seeing things clearly. Especially about any kind of gang stalking or trying to drain a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn's energy. She knows what she's done is wrong, and she's seeking forgiveness from God, the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant. Anything that has influence over her, persuasion over her, any addictions, anything she's going through, she's praying to God for forgiveness and healing. So that was your reading, Capricorn. That was your reading. And yeah. And through your forgiveness, this Queen of Wands will heal. God bless her. That's your reading, Capricorn. I really like that one. Take care. Bye.